Good morning,
Yeah, good
everybody,
morning, everybody.
and welcome back to another beautiful episode of the Good News from Your Nation, y'all.
That's right. Good news from Yerk Nation, and it is based out of Ephesians chapter 6, verses 1 through 11. So if you want to follow along, go ahead. If not, then here we go. Ephesians chapter 6. Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor thy father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, and singleness of your heart, as unto Christ, not with eye service, as men pleasers, but as the servants of Christ, doing the will of God from the heart, with good will doing service as to the Lord and not to men, knowing that whatsoever good thing any man doeth, the same shall he receive of the Lord, whether he be bond or free. And ye masters, do the same things unto them, forbearing threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there respect of persons with him. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And there we have it. Paul writing to the church of Ephesus, the Ephesians, and serve wholeheartedly, And while we serve God, we know that we're doing what He wants, okay?
Like His
Because,
will.
listen, we can't do anything. We just need to follow Him and lead and follow His lead, right?
That's right.
Because we can't lead ourselves.
Mm-mm.
We will fail. We just will veer off. You know how you're steering, going down the highway. If it's off a little bit, it'll pull to the right. We just pull. We pull to the right. We pull to the left, and we get our focus off. But we can't go wrong by just trusting Him and doing His will and doing good to people, right?
I'm good to people.
Because you have been done good to from God, from our Lord. So here we go. Here's the devotion. Let's think about this. And everybody serves somebody. Who will you run into today that you are serving or helping? Paul is not talking about cultural strata. He's talking about our heart attitude toward the people we see today. He encourages us to think about our motivation to serve them, even before we meet them. Relate to each person, even the difficult ones, as you would relate to Christ. That is a bombshell idea. It blows up every hello and goodbye. It explodes the habitual see ya, or even the have a blessed day. And that's most common phrases, You know,
Yeah.
hello, have a good day, which is good, right? How can we see the 2 or 10 people we will be around today as if they were Christ Himself? I've thought about that because I've heard other, like I've heard preachers talk about, seeing Christ in others, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
You can like feel them
Yeah.
in your heart. Um,
Well, and this right here kind of lays it out a little easy for us to look at others, and when we see them, we see Christ. One at a time, look at them, think about them individually, about what they are dealing with, where they have come from, and pray now for the kindness and love the Father brings. It could come through a word or a thought. I'm sorry this is so difficult, or I'm thankful God is giving you strength. Think about others and see people as Christ does. And really getting down to the heart of the matter, especially when we're around people and we kind of know their situations, like says, look at them, think about them and about what they're dealing with. We may know that some people that are dealing with some things that we may not have ever had to deal with. Or maybe we have dealt with these things and they're in just a different part of their journey that we can help. I'm so sorry this is so difficult for you. And I'm thankful God has given you strength to be able to get through this and do it. And you're encouraging this person whether you realize it or not.
Yep.
So think about others and see Christ. That's what we should do, because we're all in this together. We're not one of us are any better than the other, and we should. Oh my gosh, that is just a bad disease that got started somehow, some way. There's a human being, and this human being thinks they're better than this human being right here. I don't know. That's wrong, and that's as far as you can be away from treating that person right. Then
we don't ever know we don't ever know what somebody's going through.
Right.
Because all of our lives are different.
Yeah.
If we're not around that person,
that's true.
We may feel that they're going through some things, but like, if you're going through something, I may not understand it.
Right.
If I'm going through something, you may not understand it, but
right.
we're there for each other.
But we're there for each other, and that's how we can be there for others, and just trusting God, following His lead, because He lines up people in our lives and in your lives for a reason.
It's true, you guys.
And we what Christ had, I think of is He had so many things, but I think of this compassion. Man alive, He had compassion for people that were hurting, that have been hurting. Like the one crippled guy or whatever that was at the gate. Again, that was a spider. That was at the gate for years. Nobody could come close to him.
Mm-mm.
And all this, or maybe that was the guy with the leper, whichever. I'm getting it mixed up. But anyways, he had compassion, and he healed that person. Well, we can have compassion, and we can be there for these people, and we should, because these people are us. We're that people too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. When we look at others, let's, instead of seeing that person, let's just look at them and see Christ. And Lord, what would be the things that you would like to do for Christ? Would you like to bake him a pie, or make him a nice hot meal, or give him something, cold or good to drink? Of course you would do those things, and you would do so much more. Well, we need to do that to those that are around us. Human beings just like me and you, just like us. We're all here together. We've all been in different things, some worse than others.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know, like Cynthia says, we don't know exactly what people have been through, but we don't have to. We can have compassion, period.
I believe Christ works through His people.
Yeah.
Anyway, Christ will use anything.
Yeah, He will.
For good, for those who love Him.
That's right. So guys, when we look at others, let's just look at them and see Christ, and know that we love Christ, we love others, right?
Yeah, and it's a deepest love.
Yep. And we're going to get out of here, and we will see y'all on the beautiful next one, okay? Appreciate you watching. Hit the thumbs up, leave us a comment.
Hit the alert bell if y'all don't care.
And subscribe to this channel. And we will see y'all on the beautiful next, and love all y'all out there, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I just want to say, you guys, to everyone, to please never give up. Always remember just how special you are, how worth you are, and that you have a beautiful purpose.
I know.
You guys.
Okay.
Hug yourself so tight today, and know that you have a special purpose. So you guys, we'll see you on the beautiful next one, and always remember, love you guys.
Nah.
Did you catch it?
See ya.